hard to read with the lights, so forgive me.
Do you want me to adjust the lights?
Oh, let me try.
Okay.
This is about a night like tonight, when after a long, long winter, horrible winter, this is the worst fucking winter I've ever been through, you finally, a warm day comes, a beautiful warm day, and all the wildness in you can come out with that. And so you go out, and this is a first paragraph of a short story I never finished, but it's called A Night Like That. It's called Spring Heat. It was the first night of spring. Something I couldn't put my finger on, hung in the air and hit me like an ocean tide, where you could discern its feelings, not touched by thought. Spirits only distantly and obliquely remember how their primitive callings and revert. There was a feeling of undefinable nervousness that touched everywhere. And this was a night when best friends fight and strangers fuck, and even the policemen who loved their job wished they were somewhere else. It was a night for peaceful men. It was a night for peaceful men. I'm sorry. It was a change in the equinox, calling back in time to unremembered but still felt passions that clashed with civilized suavity and bounced around inside you like a ping pong ball in a bingo machine. The blood ran hot and the sweat ran cold, and there was a look in the eye that is seldom seen and soon forgotten. It was the first night of spring, the first warm night, when everyone came out to play in one way or another. And though they fought this nervous energy, there was nothing they could do to it, but bow to it, bow to it, to bleed, to get laid, to lose something, to let what will be.
Mike, look at that microphone a little bit.
I'm sorry, what?
The microphone.
Oh, you couldn't hear?
Drop the stand.
Drop the stand a little bit.
We were, but all we had was quarters.
Old Smoky, this is about a guy getting old. See what happens?
Broke guy.
All right. Thank you. Okay, here. Everything good? All right. This is the Old Smoky Bar Blues Man. It's about the old guys that go to small bars to play the blues. You there in a chair, cuddling your guitar like it was a woman, stroking it. In this crowded smoky bar, singing out the pain with a tear-stained eye. This place where sorrow and passion meet, and the pain comes pouring out like overturned whiskey glasses in the music that you make. The pain strumming on you in the same way that you do your guitar strings. The words wishing that they did not have to say themselves, but they do. Because there is so very deep inside of you, all the heavy pain of loss festering. And the only way to let it out is in what you do. You're singing, you're doing. That this music that begins to climb like a small light, searching in the darkness, and so rising from it. Some in your singing in the pain for the audience has known the same blues you are now singing about. All the heavy parts of life there in your sharing. What they too feel inside. And though you're speaking for them too, in all the tumble of your music, the blues man singing it out. So showing all the tears that there is in your heart, like a medicine for melancholy. These feelings that suck you down like deep soft mud there in the swamp. This feeling to the audience, who feel themselves with your feeling, like you're letting go of sorrow and the sharing of understanding. You know, the whole place is just one living thing. You share tears of the past, the togetherness of the audience. He then, the next day, walking down a long and dusty road, who knows where? Sing it out, blues man, sing it out. Blues man, you tell the truth. The last one I have is called New Ghetto Art. There's a new ghetto art out there that is not beautiful. I see the body outline there on the sidewalk, this chalk outline, and the yellow police tape. Another young man falling. Police tape all around. The crowd now gone. Blood on the street. Yellow Chalk outline, police yellow tape, and blood on the street. The crowd now gone is just a body, one less person in the ghetto. Chalk outline there on the sidewalk. Is this a new form of ghetto art? But as the way of these in the way of these hard streets, vengeance rises as likely can. And that craze of bang of bullies, another drive-by, another gangbanger bites the dust, and another ghetto art appears. They're there on the cold, hard street. Sadly, the cops call it a self-cleaning up. This art of death and deep sorrow goes on in a battle for turf and drugs, just as every war does. The gutters carrying blood down is all the result of poverty and piss-poor government planning. All the hopelessness that has caused the invisible walls built around the ghetto, where boys kill boys for drug turf, throw so many blacks, and we throw so many blacks in prison for crack, 20 years, for cocaine, a white man's drug, 5 years unless you have a rich father, then probation. All the purpose and the purposeless of this in this geography of shadows. When you take hope, you take purpose too. And all that leads to this new form, body art. And so much more too. When do you suppose that you will wise up? Or will they rise up? Then what will we do? When will we ever